Hey world, what's going on with you? Hope everything is lovely in your life. And if you are going through a situation, I hope it gets better. Let me go over here and fix the light. Hey, I'm just a dark individual and I'm proud of it, man. Uh, I'm gonna make this one quick but direct. I hope you I'm finding you at the best of spirits. And if your spirits ain't up, then I'm hoping I'm finding you at a good time where you can listen to me, man. Listen to me. Now, I understand there's a lot of YouTube channels, man, and everybody trying to get it right. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect, man. And I want to take this time to give thanks to Yahweh, man. I have my heavenly Father for giving me this opportunity to pass on the message that I feel like He put in my heart. We're not gonna agree all the time with the thoughts and understanding how I perceive things. But I'm just giving you from my perspective. It seems like the world give you their perspective. You'll give me their perspective, and I'm just accepting it. So not so much accepting it, but talking about it in a quiet place. Let me speak on something, man. Coming from where I'm from, I experienced love. I experienced love, man, growing up. And it's sad to say when your parents are trying to do their best that as a young person, you really don't understand it, man. You think they old school. You thinking that's back in their day. It ain't gonna happen to you. That's what happened back in the day. But they say the world is round. And I ain't gonna get in that theory of flat and around and all that, but I'm talking about the phrase they use it, the way they use it. What goes around comes around. And it's true, man. It's true. So if you put that bad energy out there, you need to change it for yourself, and you'll never see no light, man. Never see no light. In the streets, they call me Slugger. And I'm not trying to be perfect, a bad sucker, or the most gangster in Austin, Texas, man. It's a bunch of my homies, man. They have changed their life, man. And I think the reason they changed their life, because they had kids. And then they got too old for the bull. And actually, if you ask yourself, if you break it down and ask yourself, if you know what you know now back then, would you have made those decisions? We just had to do what we had to do, man. That was just us growing up, knuckleheads, bumping our heads, man. So why would I come back after my situation and doing good in life and trying to make a better life for my family if I'm going to let them down? I'm not trying to let nobody down. One, I ain't trying to let the Heavenly Father down, and also I ain't trying to let myself down, man. When you know better, you'll do better. But I want to bring it up, and I ain't going to try to bore you, man, but it's just real conversation. Sometimes you need to sit still and listen to some real conversation. Sorry, at this moment, I ain't got all them pop-ups and pictures, and just subscribe, man, and pass the message. Get this message out there, man. It is somebody that's talking sense. I believe I'm talking sense. Now, I ain't gonna bash nobody, but if these rappers come out with a new goofy song or a song they feel like is on their heart, they want to put out there, that's how they feel it, then y'all watch that. Now, if you're talking about some grown folk stuff, pay attention to me, man. If you want to teach your child what If you want to say certain things to your child and didn't know how to say it or don't know which way to come, just sit down, man. I'm going to make these videos real short and sweet and get to the point. And I'm talking to old folks too, man. They say you can't teach a dog new tricks. They don't know you, do they? You can learn something. I can learn something from you, man. But coming where I'm from, man, we just didn't appreciate, or should I say, let me speak of me. I didn't appreciate all the good vessels that was around me, from my grandma, from my auntie, from my mama, my daddy. I didn't. I was goofy, man. But I thought I was in control of my life, man. I ain't gonna go all into that because you'll hear about it in a little bit, man. As you walk this journey with me, take this journey with me. I'm gonna start the morning off and, well, shoot, it's afternoon. I'm gonna start the afternoon off and say, keep taking this journey through life. The twists, turns, the bumping, the bruises. Walk with me, man. Walk with me. Okay, so I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm from Austin, Texas, man. And if y'all know where that's at, man, that's the capital of Texas. South by Southwest be down here, you know? And a lot of other celebrities be down here, but I don't be celebrity watching, you know? A song of the day would be, that inspires me, man, and whoo, really, that boy's, he's not valued the way he's supposed to be valued, man. But the media mean that. You know what I'm saying? When they mean not to push him the way he should be pushed toward our people to wake him up, you know. I bet he's played more in a lot of people's households and they just look over him because they understand he's still alive. So what's the relevance of saying you listen to an Anthony Hamilton? Man, I woke up this morning, man, and I was just trying to feel good, man. You know, it's natural. Wake up with a good vibe, but not all the time. That's why I say I'm not perfect. But this morning, I woke up with a good vibe, man. And I was listening to Anthony Hamilton. Don't pass me over. Man, that, if you listen to it, man, it's deep. It's deep. And he got a lot of songs, man, when you feeling like you need a little inspiration, man, or somewhere you can, a spot you can pause a little bit and just slow it down. The world moves fast. So you need to listen to some of that Anthony Hamilton, man. He got some lovely songs, man. Encouraging songs, relationship songs, man. Let's talk about it. Why don't we promote like the old schools promoted Marvin Gaye, Isley Brothers? Anthony Hamilton is of our generation. And you don't hear really nothing about him. You really don't. I don't hear nothing about it. Hollywood only gonna put out there what they want you to feel, see, manipulate. That's crazy, huh? But we got to do better as a people. We can't heal ourselves because nobody really trying to hear us. You know, you can do all that protesting and yelling and yelling. You standing for what? It's been that way, man. And I done heard this many times, man. I think Charleston White, he said this, man. Black people ain't gonna do nothing but protest, burn up their own stores. Give them about a month. Oh, let me say, they'll do an anniversary every year to bring up something. Nothing's changing. Situation ain't changing in our community, man. And I'm going to talk on something before it slides on my mind, man. I'm going to say this, man, and don't take it the wrong way, man. We have to wake up today. Matter of fact, yesterday. Matter of fact, 50 years ago. We got more churches in our community than we have black-owned grocery stores. We got all the negativity, man. You go out there to the subs, man, they ain't got no pawn shops out there. They got gun stores, though. They ain't got all the alcohol to destroy their people out there, man, of success. It's all for the poor, man. Y'all so depressed. And I didn't know that until I moved out of the hood. That's only way you're going to see some good, man. Take your family out of the hood, man. That's why I said in my last video, if you're going to bang, go back to the root cause. And don't bang on your own people. Bang for the knowledge, man. You got to be hungry for this, man. Ain't nothing given. Anything given can be taken away. Because you didn't earn it. Y'all hear me, man? So going back to my boy, Anthony Hamilton, man, that pass me over was deep. Same as my boy Coolio, man. Anybody got any inspirational songs that they want to send to me, man, so I can hear it? But my album of good songs is loaded. You know what I'm saying? I got it up here, but hey, let's hear the ideas, man. Y'all need to like and subscribe so we can take it to another level, man. Why do we not appreciate our loved ones while they're here? Yeah. Let's talk about it. You know, you go to certain funerals, man, and you always, and I was told to stop blaming myself, but I think I could do more. That's why I started this YouTube channel. I could have done more. Like when you see your kinfolks, if you knowledgeable, you only can talk to them while they're in your presence. And the most hurtful thing with me, man, was, I lost my cousin, man. And I'm not gonna go there, but he could have. I think you always feel like you could have did more, right? Right? But you did enough to satisfy, because life is busy, man. People got to get their act together, man. People tell them certain things all the time, and they still can't get it together. Through my eyes. My cousin might have been getting his shit together, man. Real shit, man. This is one of them conversations that make me go straight talk with you, man. And I don't think the world is ready for straight talk, man. Everything's characteristic of how to speak on the YouTube channel. So y'all missed the message. Y'all like the glamour. Some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to find out with this conversation of y'all going to like and subscribe. Because I got a lot of conversation, man. I live that life. I ain't boastful. And I can tell some of them cats that got out the situation they in. I was on Ferguson. In the early 90s. Also, I was on Smith Unit. Anybody know about the Smith Unit? Yeah. Early 90s. It was a ride out there. That's how I wound up on Ferguson. But that story's coming out, man. Real talk, man. I ain't gonna glamour nothing, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all youngsters, man, if y'all about that life, the folks gonna make sure you about that life, man. It is you don't like I done heard, you don't lock a man up, man. Like an animal, man. I'm trying to stop y'all from finding out how I had to find out, man. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Behind people gonna remember you, man. If God give you the endurance to pass through that goddamn trial and tribulation, you gotta share it and keep it 100, man. Everybody wasn't a killer. Everybody wasn't on the front line. But if you can keep it authentic with the youth, inside fabricating the stories you probably could have and would have told your family to make them respect you, you gotta respect yourself first. Yeah, you was locked up and you did this time, but you didn't want no problems. You had youngsters out there wanting all the problems, man. So don't get in your feelings when you start hearing the conversation, man, because we call that bumping over the internet, man, and not talking no facts and understanding you supposed to matured when you was going through your trials and tribulations, man, and that was you going through that, man. You was going through that. Come on, man, you got to wake up. God gave you another chance. Yahweh gave you another chance to get your life right. Get your life right with your kids. Get your life right with society. meaning your community, man. Because the world all around you is effed up. Only way we can change that is change the mind. The conversation where the revolution ain't gonna be televised is more to the mind, man. It's all about the mind. You waiting for the drama to show, people burning up trash cans, going against the laws that they ain't gonna never break that wall. So I guess the mainstream media is Hollywood. So you ask yourself, who can you trust and how can you trust that person? Are they reputable? Who can you trust and how can you trust that person? For what you see, right? I can get something out of everybody, man. Like when I say that, I learn something from everybody. I can learn something from a baby, how they appreciate life at an early age before they get corrupted. Now, if you wake up in the morning and you feel like you can't learn nothing, man, go back to sleep. Because you can't teach nothing, go back to sleep, man. You're a negative vibe. I want good vibes around me because I got good information for the youth and for these old fools, right? For the old fools, because I was an old fool. Until I got some joy in my life, man. And my joy in my life was my family, man. Those who I took for granted, I started appreciating them more. Those that came part of my family as I started learning, thinking I want to be the man of the house, I had to show them I'm the man of the house. Do I make the right decisions? I don't know. I didn't see it in the past. My daddy who made the right decisions. But I didn't know how to put myself in them shoes, them big shoes. It ain't about me no more. When I was young, it was about me. It was easy to wild out. It ain't about me no more. So I'm over here listening to this smooth saxophone jam, man. Keep my vibe good. Easing my mind. But like I was saying, we don't know how to appreciate the people we got around us. Take it for granted. And then they pass away, we boo-hooing. What happened to the family reunions, man? When was the last time your family had a family reunion? Oh, that stopped that, didn't it? That's all our community know, man, is gatherings. But you let them people infiltrate, give you the and put the fear. That's what they've been doing for years, man. Get back to the root of who you are and your family is, man. And like I say, if a person is sick, keep your butt at the house, man. Get yourself well. Stop being bamboozled. And you can come enjoy family life. You know what I'm saying? We got Madea making fun on how our family values is in a reunion. Come on, man. What have we came to, man? We used to have a little bit more pride. And Generation X, we fell off, man. We let these people do anything and put anything out there and we support it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Black Panther, how much money they made? They know them brothers going to see that. They looking for a superhero. Here I go. You know what I'm saying? Here I go. And I ain't got no cape on. I got real conversation. A lot of y'all brothers superheroes, man. To your child, man. To your children, to your wife, to your family. I'm 40-something, but at the end of the day, my mama them almost 70, man. If we can't do it, man, it ain't gonna get done, man. Because the world is getting manipulated on some bull crap, man. I want y'all to like and subscribe, man, and I'm coming back, man. I'm going to calm down for a minute, but I'm coming back with a part 2. Because I ain't even got in the conversation yet. I'm just saying start appreciating those who's around you while they're alive, man. And all these artists that are very inspirational to you, man, start talking about them, man, because the media don't want to hear that, right? It don't make no money, man. It's all about what soothes your soul without all that detrimental conversation about our killing. Molly perking, twerking. Come on, man. I ain't got nothing against the generation, but come on, it's more conversation out there than being a goofy, man. It's almost to say the blackface, right? How they used to put on black paint and all that and watch them boys do the goofy to entertain. Is that what we came down to? I'm entertaining you? I hope I'm entertaining for the mind instead of watching all the antics. We got to get straight to the point, man. It's been time to wake up, man. It's been time to wake up. But it's crazy because once we start waking up, it's always a distraction to deter us to look this way. Boy, if they would have left that down a couple of more years, I think we would have been where we've been. But what happened? Y'all? We got another distraction. Are we a race that's so easy distracted? But then I'm going to tell you something, man. I had an old school cat, and I'm going to end this one and come with a part two. I had an old school cat said, youngster. I'm younger than him, so he called me a youngster anyway. And my kids walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like in their 20s or in their teens. They walking around and old school tell me, man, my father-in-law tell me, youngster, why is it that we can't get it together? I told you I'm a knowledgeable man. Somebody asked me a question. If I don't have the answer, I'm going to go find or contemplate or meditate or pray and come back with an answer. I looked at old school because I already knew. I told him, I said, we from different tribes. I want y'all to contemplate on that, man. A lot of us is from different tribes, man. Y'all worried about a continent? Indigenous people was warned back in the day. We from different tribes, man. Understanding is different. Catch that, man. Put that somewhere, man. Find out who you are, man. What tribe you came from. Come on, man. You think we all came from Africa? That is the reason we in our situation right now. We have media outlets in our community, black, quote unquote, black outlets, that's still reaching out to Africa. Now, let me tell you this. We all originated in Africa before the earth split. But I ain't going to go that deep with you, man. So we all from Africa. But what was your culture from? That now we're talking about 300-400 years ago. Not even that. Like about 1,000 years or whenever. I'm not in the geographics of when the world split up. Somebody have knowledge on that? Let me know. Let me get on point. But if you look at the globe, it was all one big continent. So when they say we all from Africa, let's go over there. Come on, man. Africa got their own problems. America got their own problems. Ukraine got their own problems. China got their own problems. I'm talking about here in America, man. They care more about what's on other continents than right here in America, man. You gave up? Oh, don't get me started. Like I say, part two is coming, man. Part two is coming. It's time to be heard, man. Everybody looking apart. Everybody looking educated with the glasses on and nice haircut. That's all good. But I ask you, where's that going in our community, man? Let's get some black grocery stores. Convenience stores. If women want to do that hair salons, I ain't talking about, I know it's barbershop, black-owned barbershop, and black-owned beauty shops. I see the black clubs, right? But let's start having other opportunities other than being a football player, a rapper, a wrestler, something that's going to mess up your mind, right? Or hurt you in the long run, so when the war kick off, you ain't going to be ready. I ain't going to talk about that right now. We're at war, man. It is for the youth. If they kill off our youth, we ain't going to have nobody, man. They tried to kill off Generation X, but we chosen. Are you chosen or you still a goofy? Man, everybody stay in their lane. When I say stay in their lane, man, don't overtalk when grown folks are having a good conversation, man, trying to raise our community out the slums, man. If you know better, you'll do better. You won't talk about it, you'll do better. I got 22 years doing better. 22 years doing better. I'm going to come back for part 2, man.